Namaste. Namaste. I hope everyone feeling love. If anybody yet listening and everybody who comes later, please feel love because we all are love. Yes, I want to speak a little bit because yesterday I saw on internet here on Facebook, not on my page really, I saw much negativity and accusations, oppositions and such dark stuff. And the energies are such in these times that old energies are really to get upset. It's kind of on the 4D level, they realize that time is up, that this level is ending, is dying, completing. And they want to survive. They want to fight for survival, all these entities. And people who are affected by it, but they are not actually causing it. Yes, I'm speaking this and every day I'm telling you to block everyone who doesn't feel love and to remove yourself from everyone who doesn't act out of love. Yes, yes, because you are love. They don't realize they are love and they act in a ways that they don't want to realize. Instead of getting some benefit from you, they attack you and challenge you and accuse you and because they don't understand you. They are much more contaminated with lower dimensional energies, and you are dimensions above them, and they see their own darkness in you, you know. So that's why Master knows that they are love and this is disease, but Master is in self-power. So when Master feels that somebody doesn't want help, somebody doesn't seek help but attacks, he actually contaminating himself more because he's judging, accusing somebody who's pure. You, for instance. And more you mingle and defend yourself and explain yourself and fight, more and more your vibration go low and you get that contamination and they get it more because you're pure at heart and God knows and they only hurt themselves. That's why Master, out of love for himself and for that person, removes himself, herself, unconditionally, with no remorse, with no looking back, no questions. Because you're actually doing good for yourself and for them because they are throwing stones at themselves. So yes, I standing tall in that point, block and remove everybody who doesn't act out of love. Because they don't want love. They have to go through some experiences, hard maybe. And one day they will seek for love. And trust me, the Master will come. The angel on earth will come to them and will help them at that point. There are millions here on earth now. And you, everyone listening. So only for that, my point stands. Remove and block everyone. But we have to understand a little bit. Because we have been contaminated with religion of good and evil, and darkness is like it's opposition, it's hate and fighting against evil. And even in 4D, those who were fighting, they were fighting darkness, and this goes very long since Archangel Michael started this, and it had to be fought. It has to be fought because it doesn't want to back down. It doesn't want the love. It harms the love. But like angels, if you look from the Archangel Michael heart, he's fighting with love against the darkness to help them so they can get better next time. And to help love not to be hurt. And loving them for who they are underneath that confusion, that evil, that darkness, all that illusion would cover them so badly that they maybe cannot anymore heal. And the only way is that they get removed this life. those entities, dark entities. But Ascended Master, Angel, Enlightened Master sees them underneath all of that and loves them and prays for them. There's no hate. There's no opposition. We don't hate darkness. It's disease on people. And we don't have to fight here, nobody. These are not energetical wars of 4D, but we can remove ourselves and help them in such way and don't harm ourselves. So like this, because religion and all this separation in 4D and many were involved in dreams still are, made many hate darkness, oppose darkness, fight darkness. And this is lower field of 4D. It's separation, darkness and light fighting. It's 4D consciousness. You cannot be happy there. It's illusion. God has opposition, as the religion has said. Only scripture was Veda who told like it was. I'm the source of darkness and light. They don't know themselves. This said Krishna in Gita. They serve the plan, but they hate me. And they don't know they hate themselves. This is in Gita. They hate themselves as they hate me. Because I am everyone. This is in Gita. It's written there. You know. So I can understand this. Yes, everything is source field of experience, and source created everything, even darkness, to experience the darkness. And every soul is pure, but it chooses the path in this third dimension, where there is darkness and light, higher dimensions, lower dimensions, you know, and it chooses to be love or to be of darkness, you know, and then it gets contaminated with all the hate, with all the evil, with all the illusions, with all the opposition and separation, with all the pain. And they don't know themselves completely to such point that they don't know that God is in their heart, their true source self. So that means they hate themselves when they hate me. And they are part of everything. And I can explain why it is said that they serve the plan of God, but they don't know and they hate God, they hate themselves. Because in this world we know. We get in the most difficult experiences and challenges with darkness and with these things, we lose fear, we rise higher, we win that battle, we can say, and we realize they have no power. So they actually want to defeat the light. But all the light workers, all the angels on earth know that actually they help them to lose the fear. When they faced that their illusions, they realized there's no illusion. When they lost fear, they lost all the power against them, you know. And they got their power back. So on the end, yes, enlightened master knows that actually darkness served unknowingly to make him complete and ascended. Through all the struggles, through all the tests, through all the attacks, through all the separation the darkness caused. Yet we are of God, we are love, that I am you. We can defeat all of that if we lose fear, if we heal ourselves, and we realize in the end, these are all the illusions. And they actually helped me to uncover them. Otherwise, I would not see them if they would not come my way and remind me there's fear in me, there's panic in me, there's separation in me, there are wars in me. So, yes, they serve the plan. Because as much as I'm not healed, as much as darkness within the kingdom within me, so much darkness I face outside to remind me of that unhealed darkness within me. And Master sees like this. So I could see it, I could defeat it, I could lose the fear, I could release all the darkness, all that need to be healed, and it stopped. There are some attempts, yes. sometimes, but it's different. You feel the energy. You don't go down. You're not affected. You feel it. And you work to remove it with love, you know. But it stops because when you are healed within, when your darkness, your separation, your illusions of self are healed, they don't come from outside anymore. Sometimes for a test, yes, but it's no more your reality. And when the test comes, it's different, like I said. You laugh at it. You have no power. What you doing here? Go with love. You know, like this, because every soul, every incarnated soul, even those who are running this world in complete darkness, separation of themselves, hating themselves, like Krishna said, when they hate light, when they hate love, when they hate God, you know, when they hate us. But in reality, they have just been contaminated for so many lives and went so down deep. But in reality of their soul, they are part of God. They are love, and they are learning about love in their own way now. Little bit terrible way now because energies are not really pleasing to them. You know, if there is little darkness within you now, you get to purge it heavily. So imagine those beings that are full of darkness and are enslaving the humanity, how they feel now. You're just healing what needs to be healed. They're healing what is selfish, what is evil, what is causing harm to millions, billions. So they don't feel good, you know. They don't feel good. Now they can heal or they will leave the body and get better chance to have maybe better circumstances to heal their darkness. They'll not get liberated if they cannot heal. They will start from the point that they left now. They will have to heal these things still, but they will have better environment and better opportunities just for that. They will have to heal everything just like every one of us had to, you know. But in reality, they are pure. Underneath all the layers, and even if angels declare that they cannot be healed anymore, yes, they cannot be healed anymore this life. Many. They will have to leave the bodies. They cannot let go of separation, of selfishness, of darkness, of evil, of illusions. They mistaken themselves to be just that. But they will get another chance. They will get born again. And they will get opportunities to heal. So in this life, maybe some of them cannot heal. But underneath all these layers, even if there are so many that you cannot see their soul anymore, there is a part of God. There is love. And they are love. And they are learning about love now. And they will learn in harder ways about love. More as time progresses. They can feel it already. That's why there is so much aggression and threats and false flags and all the confusion and everything in the world. And also fighting between people here and there and like that. And accusations and darkness. Many dark nights of the souls. Among the light workers also. Terrible things. I read yesterday terrible things when I scroll down a little bit. That's why I want to say that. It's not them. It's not them. They are just facing the reality within their kingdom, the darkness they don't want to see. And then they throw it at you and me. At me, not so much, thank God, no more. But it's not them. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Really. Because as I explained now, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know who they are. They don't want to face themselves. And as this energy comes and the darkness comes out, they have to throw it out at you and accuse you of something. You owe them something. You have to explain yourself. You are dark, you are that. Yeah. I have one line I like to use. That's why maybe they stopped, because that line hurts. Oh, what a damn thing, he said in a mirror of himself. Answer just this. When they accuse you, judge you, and anything, just give them the mirror and go like that. Maybe you can add, I'll pray for you, but it's enough that they face the mirror immediately if they read something like that. What a damn thing he said in the mirror of himself. This I said, this I say always. It's enough. It's enough. And then I delete everything so people don't have to see it. I delete everything what's negative and things I don't like even. That's my very with attitude. But that's me, and we have to accept each other for who we are. But we have to understand, even although I'm acting like this, I'm standing in my own power, I'm removing, I don't allowing them to shit. If I can speak like that, I can, because my will. But I know it's disease on them. They have to heal this. This is not who they are in reality. In reality, every soul is pure, and they will have to heal. But I just see they don't want to learn nothing from me. They don't want me to help them or get inspired by my work. So I do what I have to do. I remove myself and them from me to protect them also from hurting themselves more, and protect myself. I'm sensitive. And to teach others in examples what is the best thing to do, and then speak right what will help people to heal this, not to judge and accuse and feel victim of somebody that attacked me. No, I will use the situation to speak about it, to go deep into it, why it's illusion. We should not do this separation like that. But I know they are pure souls underneath all of that. But they don't want nothing from me. They only want trouble. I don't want trouble. I see they are love. So if they don't see I'm love, it's not my problem. I remove them. I pray for them. I send them love and bless them. And I focus on my thing and those who are love. Like that. But I understand. So I pray for them and I love them. They think I hate them. They think I like this. I don't care. God knows what is in my heart. They think you hate them because they want you to answer to them and they think you owe something to them. But I show them I don't. I don't throw my darkness at them, so I don't accept them. Just like that. But I understand where they are and where level they are, and that they are same as I am and greater when they realize, and I pray for them and I bless them. Because such is the reality of every soul. Every soul is pure. Every soul is actually, on the beginning, there's just one I am source. And falling in love, the goddess love. And falling in love, everyone appeared to us. And more expansions. But we all coming from that one. So there was one on the beginning of the reincarnation, we can say. This one is you, this one I am. You have to realize. And regardless how unhealed they are, how dark ways they present at you, how they judge, how they throw shit at you, regardless, they are greater than I am now, and more pure, and completely God, angels, they are, because they are. They also came from the one that I am in the beginning. In the beginning of all this before stories of Anunnakis and Pleiadians and everything, far, far before, not the human history, not history of the earth, history of all human beings, I can say. History of all beings that can reach enlightenment, that are one with God. And on that point, God knows this was in no time. God knows when it started. At that point, I am the only one and I am you. And regardless what you're going through, what you think you still need to heal, what you think you're guilty for in dark, you are that one that I am. And don't blame yourself, don't feel guilt, because those who are acting in bad ways, they don't blame themselves. They don't see their own darkness even. You salute yourself that you see your own darkness and you will heal because you see it. You know this is not you. That's why you regret it. That's why you say, I'm guilty. Why is this? Why is this? Why I did this? Why I said this? I don't want this. Why I feel this separation, this hate, this anger. Why I feel despair. Why I'm not myself. So you see, if you're feeling like that, you want to be better. You want to uncover that layers of illusions of you. And it is to be done, I know, because I was, like even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, a terrible situation, how to heal all this, but miracles are possible, and here I am. So if you are aware that you must be better, if you are aware that this is separation, that this is not you, if you know you should act differently, if you know this is not who you are, I don't feel guilt, don't feel despair, don't feel, but know that only by this you are to heal to your purest essence, which is love. Because those who are really like that, as sometimes light workers, they hate themselves, they accuse themselves, they think of selves, they are nothing. Because those who are really acting like that, they feel they are the best, they feel they are the greatest, and they have to put you down. I feel I'm the best, I feel I'm the greatest also, but I lift you up. That's the difference between master and a master of self, which you are, and master of this world that want to enslave you. He will think he's the greatest, but he has the most work to do and most healing on himself. And everybody else is lower to put him down so he can be up. The true master is healed and he realizes that you are love that I am. So can only inspire you and tell you that you are great and pure and greater and purer and more magnificent than I am. Like that. You know. And that's my job, even though. And I love everybody who love me because I'm weird and unique, and everybody is weird and unique. Weirdness is uniqueness. I don't judge anybody I see too much. I remain silent. I do my work. But we all are that love. And do know, if you want to heal, if you want to become enlightened, if you want to become completely free of all the darkness within you, it is to be done. There's no other way. It is done already in this now because you've chosen so. Just the way in time there is gradual. And gradually on every step you are lighter, and on the last step you fly. Pure and just full of love, like angels are. Nothing binds you down anymore. We all are just like that. We all are angels. And we are going there. If we choose, yes. That's why I remove those who don't choose. They maybe need more time. But those who choose and struggle maybe and, oh, when will I ascend? When will I reach enlightenment? When will I be free of that karma? You will be. You will be. You will be. Because you want to be. Just every one of us has their own speed, how much we can do, how deep we can go, and by how fast we can let go and embody the new. We all are different, we all are unique, but it is done. Because you know these things are not you. Like I said, every soul is pure. And you are to come home also, I guarantee you, with all my love. I guarantee you only with all my love, if you really choose so, and you work on it, and you know that you are better than that. You know these things are not you, if they are still within you. And if this knowing is there, and choice to know yourself, to be your true self, and work on yourself in your own pace, it is done in this now. But gradually in time, this now may last some time. but it is done. I know it. So, like this, every soul is pure. Don't judge anyone. Let no one judge you. Love everyone. Those who love you, love them from near. Let them in your space. Teach them, let them teach you regardless where they are and you are. Inspire each other. And those who cannot realize their love, remove them. And let them learn about love in their own way, in their own dimension. But do know everyone is pure in the essence of the essences. And everything what is happening, everything what they are causing, all the trouble, all the accusation, all the judgments, all the nonsense, all the religious shit, is just illusion that is doomed to die, that wants to survive and doesn't know what to do. And they are actually pure as I am, pure as you are, pure as God in their essence, and they will come there too. But not so fast like you, because you chose in love. For you, it will go light speed. But for them, they have to go through their stages. Where they are now, they have to rise gradually and learn in the dark pits of 4D, maybe also out of love, so they become better. Yes, even this is not punishment. This astral realms that are called hell, it's not punishment. It's like dreams of suffering that you cause to others until you get it. So the cause is to heal you of that. So you get it, and then you get the body, and you will no more do these things. But why I say you, nobody is listening here who needs that. Maybe they are, and maybe that's why I said. But yes, even for those souls that have to experience that lower astral, that's like feels like thousands and thousands of years of suffering that they cause to others until they get it. Even this is not punishment. This is not hate. This is love. And as they get it, they get released and they can start nice life. So in the eyes of God, everyone is love. And God and angels only working on everyone on their own stage. So they realize this. Even on the stages when they have to go through much bad things and suffer much. They need that, so they get healed of that. First they have to realize that darkness they are causing and suffering. Then they choose to heal it. So Source, God works in mysterious ways. Everything is love, what is given to everyone. Because they need this, that they can heal, that they can rise, even the worst situations. God only wants us pure as He is, full of His love that she is, and nothing else. Because she's that everything that I'm nothing without. So, like this, we are all love, we are all pure, and if we choose love, it is to be done a lot faster than we think. I know, for me it went very fast, but also I'm fire and maybe too fast, but okay. Sometimes you have to be fast, so you call others, come, you are all here. And many of us are fast. And it doesn't matter. It's not somebody who's fast is better and greater. He just climbed a little bit higher so it can inspire others. Come, you all belong here. You all are just greater as I am. That's all. Because we all are pure. We all are of God. We all are enlightened beings embodying God. If we choose to remember, regardless what a religion and stupid philosophy says, regardless, we all are. That what greatest master presented us to be. That's why Jesus also said you are to do greater things. How can you do greater things if you are not great as he was? Like this. That's the only thing I want to say. And everyone who chooses can gradually come to that greatness and embody God in his vessel. Love and nothing else. We all are that love actually. Everything what is not love is just illusion covering us. So Be blessed. You are love. They are love, even if they don't realize it. Do what you have to do, but pray for them, love them. And if you feel any inspiration from my work, from my channel, you can support me through PayPal. I give there. Actually, if I go into struggles, I'm quiet. But life is bumpy sometimes. We have to do what we are here to do. And in these times, really, angels are pushing us to do what we are here to do, regardless the matrix. And I'm here to teach us that we all are love. Regardless, I allow only love in my space. But we all are love. We all are learning to be that love that we are. So namaste, love. I love you and be blessed as love that I am you. Namaste. Namaste.